Vulnerability is one of the most powerful leadership tools you can use, and that may come across in a couple of forms. One is when you make a mistake, own up to it. Cop that mistake. I screwed up. I'm not perfect. That's okay. Two, admit and acknowledge that you don't know something. That is perfectly okay. I'm not sure here. What do you think? Even when you're in a training session. So number three, so when we do a lot of training, we get leaders to explain that I am training. This is new to me. I am going to make mistakes, but please bear with me and be patient. So we use vulnerability as a really powerful tool to connect people, leaders and teams. Hey team, Watto here. I'm building this from the ground up. One take, no reshoots. Just real talk from wherever I am at. I am in WA, about an hour's north east of Perth, in a place called Sunrise Dam. It's a gold mine. These videos are raw on purpose because confidence and impact come from showing up, not being perfect, because I'm not perfect. All of my videos are imperfect. You can probably tell that I'm slurring my words because I am tired. I've been talking all day. That's what I do for a job. But if it helps me, it might help someone else. And this is helping me. Doing the reps and doing this really helps me. So I want to talk about vulnerability as being an incredibly powerful tool to use in the leadership space. And the way I look at it is vulnerability is, in a sense, how two humans connect. And vulnerability can show up in all different ways. And one of the best ways we like to encourage our bootcamp participants to use vulnerability is when we go out in the field and we're doing these things called critical risk verifications. And because it's new, it's going to be challenging for the team. So as we're, in a sense, connecting with the team, breaking the ice and generating some great conversation, we always get the leaders to let the team know that they are training. We have these cool little name badges. See these? This is a name badge from our recent boot camp. Name badge. So in a sense, we make the team wear those when they're out in the field. So when they're interacting with people, they can say, hey, we're here, we're doing training. This isn't new, but it's really important to us because this safety management system is all about stopping people from getting killed. And I'm here and I'm learning all about it. But if I fumble or make mistakes, please just bear with me, okay? Because I'm really out here trying. So what you see in that moment is instant human connection. So rather than a leader rocking up driven by ego and I'm perfect and never make mistakes and doesn't want to lean into those things with vulnerability, when they do make a mistake, it doesn't go well with the team. It doesn't go well because the team think that leaders should be good at anything that's important to them or important to the organization. So if we turn up and it's an absolute train wreck of a verification, which often happens because it's something new, if we don't say that, hey, we're here doing training, we're learning, we're probably going to make a mistake or two, but please bear with us. If it's a train wreck, you don't get many opportunities to recover from train wrecks as a leader. So that's how we use vulnerability in a training environment or a training scenario to really, break those walls down and help the team realize that the leader is just a human. Just like us, right? Nobody's perfect. Everybody's got to learn. Everybody's got to train. But for a lot of people, vulnerability is a scary thing. So if I look at vulnerability, the way I like to sort of look at it metaphorically or is just in a sense opening up your soul a little bit to show people that you're not perfect. I made a mistake. I don't know everything. I am a leader and I don't know anything. What are your thoughts? It's an incredibly powerful way to lead a team and lean into it. There is nothing, like if you screw up in the workplace or make a mistake, in the eyes of your team, there is nothing worse than dodging or ignoring the fact that you screwed up. Your team knows you screwed up. Other people know you screwed up. The best thing you can possibly do is put your hand up and admit that decision didn't go to plan. And as soon as you admit that decision didn't go to plan, hot tip, Other people see you as a human. Okay? You're not perfect. And it is like, it doesn't matter who, think about if you are faced with a leader and you know that leader screwed up and they're refusing to admit they screwed up, even if they know they screwed up, how's that going to make you feel? 100% disconnected. Okay, so vulnerability is an incredibly powerful tool to form instant connection with any human being. And a lot of the verification work we do in the field on these boot camps are with leaders and team members that have never met before. Never met before. And that is all, in a sense, the best training ground to use our learnings from the boot camp. Because if you can do a verification with a complete stranger, yes, they're on the same site. Yes, they're in your broader organization. But if you can turn up and do a verification, quality verification with the person that you have never met before, you would absolutely crush it anywhere else on site with the people that you know. So that's why we really drive people to lean into their areas or areas that they're not comfortable in, because that's in a sense what supercharges growth. So when we're going out and doing verifications, we find people they don't know. We go into work areas they don't know. We speak with teams they've never met before. So then they can actually use the mindsets and tools and techniques that we teach in a boot camp to really get runs on the board. And a lot of people go, oh yeah, but I don't know that person and it's going to be really hard. Well, guess what? We travel the world doing this and we apply the same technique every single time and it works. So just lean into that, okay? Embrace that feeling of chaos and lack of control, because I guarantee if you just trust the process, it will be a fantastic interaction with your team. So vulnerability is an incredibly powerful tool to connect two people together. Use it in the leadership space. Lean into it. There is a thing called sharing with boundaries, right? Sharing with someone is a level of vulnerability, but there's also a point where we can overshare. Okay, so be very, very aware that sometimes oversharing with a level of vulnerability can, in a sense, create a level of uncertainty or instill a lack of confidence in the team as well. Okay, awesome. So that's it for me today, team. One take, no script, just real talk. If you're learning out loud like I am, and what I mean about that saying is that I am learning by talking out loud. And if you are learning as I am talking out loud, let's keep rolling. And if this hits for you, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with someone that needs it. Every single leader needs to understand the power of vulnerability. So share. And you know what? I know no one is watching here, because like 0.05% of the 3 people that watch my videos have already swiped away. Okay? Thanks for dialing in. Have a great night.